Welcome to Totally Talent Podcast by HR.com, your go-to source for all things talent. Whether you're looking for expert insights on high-volume hiring, the latest trends in recruitment technology, or strategies for building a winning team, we've got you covered. Join us for each episode as we dive deep into the challenges and opportunities shaping the talent landscape today. Let's get started.
Hey friends, welcome back to another edition of Totally Talent. I ran into one of my friends, John Baldino, and he's here at RecFest. We're here live, so we decided to work on some Legos together and talk about the TA industry. John, how are you?
How are you, Mike? Good to see you.
I'm good. I was telling
This is hilarious, by the way. We're doing Legos.
It's like, I don't know if this is therapeutic or if this is a window into what's going to happen in the future, that I'm just going to be sitting around like making weird things with Legos.
As long as there's no instructions that make no sense, we're good.
All right, so John, you've been in the space for a long time. I mean,
Thank you for
long.
that. Yes. We'll be editing that out.
What's your big takeaway of like this year? Since we're ending the year pretty much. Like what's your take on where HR tech is and talent acquisition tech is like right now?
I mean, obviously, right? The talent acquisition space from a tech standpoint is fluid. Because, companies are getting acquired.
Yep.
There are, NDAs in place between companies. They're not that NDA because I know. But, this is the time. If you can acquire, then do it, right? Why not?
And there's a lot.
There is a lot.
There's so much clutter out in the space right now that I think a year from now we're going to see half the companies that...
Oh, for sure. There has to be, this is what I see to answer your question. It's a thinning of the herd.
Yep.
It's that time. It's that time.
So my impression at HR Tech a month ago was you have everybody that's trying to strive to be the Workday Paradox or the SAP Smart Recruiters model. No, not everybody's going to get there, but everybody's trying to say that they're a frontline hiring platform. So where's the differentiation?
Yeah. So I have a couple of thoughts on that. First of all, frontline is a very interesting term. Because there are organizations that say frontline, and I'm not taking away from the fact that they are hiring at a good number. It's not what I'm saying, but that doesn't necessarily mean the work is frontline.
Yeah.
So that's number one. Number two, the other thing is there are some organizations that have advertised frontline, like Founders has advertised frontline for years.
I would say they're sitting pretty in terms of like, if I was looking to make myself a frontline platform, that's where I'd go.
Why wouldn't you? I mean, they have partnered with Amazon and third-party logistics ends of they have done it for a long time. So it's not, I don't understand why that gets lost. But it's very similar to what we've seen happen with the agentic side, where you just slap the sticker on your backdrop and say, frontline, agentic AI, great. So what?
Yeah. So my latest "the sky is falling" type of observation is, I think a reckoning is coming for a lot of these companies that are promising to do all these things in AI. I think a year from now you're gonna start seeing, are people actually using it? Are they? Is it vaporware?
Yeah, utilization is going to absolutely be a part of it. Just because you can put a chatbot on your platform, on your site, terrific. Is it used? Like, who cares that you can do it? I mean, you can build a chatbot. The non-technical guy believes that you can build a chatbot in like 30 to 60 minutes. It seems like using these tools, you can.
They're all copies of each other,
So it's already in there. They know how to do it. So now I have it. If I'm the HR department, as an example, if I'm the HR department and I let all of my staff know that you can go on to our agent, named Susie Snodgrass, and Susie will tell you everything.
Branding.
Because it's not real, but
we have fans.
We have lots of fans. And Susie will tell you, the vacation policy in the handbook, or...
See, that makes sense. The employee handbook type of thing, like that's great.
But coming back to your question about utilization, because it's there, we have done this before. It's not new. When we put things technological in front of our team and they don't use it, does it matter? That's the question.
Yeah, if they're not using it, then it doesn't matter.
We put an app on everybody's phone. Everybody had a ADP, hurry up, let's get an app. Paycom, let's get an app. You know, all the Bamboo, let's have an app. Terrific. How many people are using the app and what are they using it for? Oh, it's going to revolutionize everything. The only people that are using the app are looking at a pay stub, or the only people that are using the app are using it to put in their PTO. And that's 6% of the company. So what's success? That's really where I think, I agree with you. We're going to have to start providing numbers in that way.
I also see something else happening where, like, so candidates are now empowered to have their own AI agent. That can maximize their resume and whatever and get them through the process. And the process has been broken for.
Yep.
And so I don't blame the candidates for doing that.
Why not?
What happens when you have your 10 candidates are all optimized to look exactly the same, and now the recruiter comes in, you're at stage 0.
Well, that's all. Yes, but I'll say if you come out at the other side where the recruiter has worked on an optimized job description and job ad, you can't be mad that you're getting an optimized response. Right? How dare, well, it's happening on both sides of the equation. So that's where I think, to be honest with you, there's still areas for IO as an example. I think the assessment level of things is an absolute must. If you're a part of an organization that is not embedding a level of assessment that is going to flush out optimization done through AI, you're missing it. You're going to waste time doing screening and time that you don't need to waste.
Gotcha.
Right? I'd say embed that assessment as early as you can to really find out what's true and what's not true.
So tell our listeners about Humareso.
Yeah, it's this little company. I kind of sweet on it. So Humareso is a global HR consulting firm. The bulk of our work is U.S. based, but some international. And we're in the business of tactical, technological, and transformative HR.
Wow.
Right?
That's right off the brochure. And you've been growing, and you do a lot with Purple Acorn.
Yes, yes. Yeah, we have a great relationship. Look, you know this. We have been very fortunate for a number of years to be partners with a lot of organizations. And I don't necessarily mean, I'm not talking about revenue partnerships. I'm just talking about you've got technology firms that are like, look, we've got this great product that we want to get in the hands of companies. They're not listening to us. We really have to work with consultants that'll be able to have, sort of sell us, plead our case. For me, it's always about what are we trying to solve for? So if you don't want to go with X or Y, but you like Z, great. And my team want to help you to understand what it is that you need. That's the fun of Humareso.
What are you looking forward to next year in the space?
I was going to speak.
Just in general.
I hope to still be married.
The scene.
Kathy, if you're listening, I love you.
He's not married to the sea.
I would say two things come to mind. First of all, I want to celebrate a lot of these marriages that are going on this year and will continue to go on before the year is up. I think there'll be some more Q1 of next year as well. And I want us to celebrate. I know that sounds funny, but it's all happening so quickly that it doesn't leave much time to be like, this is pretty awesome that this happened for you, for this small company to be seen as valuable to this larger company or this merged organization. We've got to figure out, it's hard for us to be in HR and TA when we talk about culture and recognition and don't do it. It's silly. That's one. The other thing I would say that I'm looking forward to is money. It's fun, right? What I mean is, right now we're in a constriction.
Yeah.
Budgets are held. I'm hoping that
our hands are tied.
Yes.
By the government. Yeah. And so the
economy, the government, I think we've got some issues, honestly, with too much top of funnel with some offerings. And so that thinning of the herd, like it's going to have to happen. And then I think the money will start to be more available than it is at this moment.
Well, thank you, John, for joining me on another episode of Totally Talent.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for tuning in to the Totally Talent podcast by HR.com. We hope you find today's episode insightful and inspiring. Don't forget to explore more episodes and discover valuable resources at hr.com/podcasts, where you can listen to all of our podcasts. Until next time, keep leading with purpose, and making a difference in the world of talent.